Welcome back to Movement Monday. This is Erin with Choreographing Our Lives. And we are going to do a series of 3. So 3 is my favorite number, so is 9 because it's 3 times 3. But we are going to dive into the embodiment of archetypes. And if you come to Awakening Artemis, you experience that through goddesses. For the next 3 weeks, we are going to explore the triple goddess energy that embodies 3 aspects, which can be subcategorized into more. But for the sake of our quick little Movement Monday touch-in, we are going to, week 1, explore the Maiden, week 2, explore the Mother, and week 3, explore the Crone. And this is something that is in all my work and choreography, and so let's dive in. So week 1 is the Maiden, or the Virgin. This, within the lifespan, can be representative of the youth of a woman. We could look at it as either prior to the start of menses or prior to the birth of one's first child. People can critique me on that, but I like to look at it that way. Now, to bring in Maiden energy, or energy of the Virgin, is this idea of power and purity. Purity, though, to me, equaling raw, primal power that has not been disrupted or disturbed or destroyed by societal expectations. It is when a woman may feel most wild and most free. So regardless, this doesn't have to be just about women. This is about the embodiment of Maiden energy. And anyone can access that because we're all on a spectrum and a continuum of masculine and feminine energies. So my invitation for you this week is, how can you explore that wild and free, pure potential energy that is power? So for me, I remember times in my life when I was the embodiment of that at that age of my life, which is really energizing just to remember and feel that in my body. And then I remember the movements in my body that I would use. And there was just a lot of taking up of space and expressivity of like all over, and my voice was like all over. I had this range, and it was all about engaging with people, engaging with nature. And even though I'm sitting, notice how I'm like in my spine, and we've talked about that in other Movement Mondays, of connecting with your spine, this idea of power, which is a connection to heaven and earth, to our root, to our crown, right? To these anchor points. So, how might you move with the Maiden over the next week to engage your pure sense of power? If you feel like you've lost your power, reclaim it with this. It literally is our birthright that we're born into, to have this ripe, vital energy. So, I hope this landed. It's just a toe touch. Pass it on to someone else if you think it will serve. Much love and movement. See you next week.